Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ben, and today I'm back with another banger video. After watching the Natty last night, which was, it was a decent game, better than last year's game for sure, but overall, I wasn't that impressed with it because obviously you did see the skill gap between Michigan and Washington, and Michigan did end up winning the national championship. So shout out to them, shout out to those boys in blue, shout out to JJ McCarthy, shout out to obviously Jim Harbaugh, and shout out to fucking what's the name, Blake Corum and Roman Wilson. Those guys are absolute studs that are going to be in the league pretty soon. And yeah, so let's get on to this video. Basically, talking about that this upcoming NFL offseason will probably be one of the best off seasons of all time, in my opinion. And let me tell you guys why. There's a lot of reasons that I do have that mentality and do have that point of view when it comes to this upcoming offseason. The first one is honestly, this upcoming NFL draft is probably the best one we've had in quite some time. Actually, I was talking to my friend about it the other day, and we were kind of going through the star-studded list. Obviously, like yesterday, Michael Penix, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brock Bowers, Joe Alt. Like these guys are absolutely guys that will make a difference on a team immediately, especially like offensive linemen like Joe Alt and I forgot the other one, but I know these guys are obviously going to be very meaningful for teams like the Jets, teams like the Chargers, even. It's going to be important commanders too. But when it comes to like quarterbacks and stuff, obviously, the main ones: Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, and JJ McCarthy is probably going to stay another year. But even then, like the list is star-studded, and there's a lot of potential for a lot of also great secondary weapons that are going to be drafted. Hopefully, my Green Bay Packers draft one that I like specifically. But other than that, draft aside, even free agency, I feel like is going to be pretty good. I know Chris Jones is a free agent. A lot of running backs: Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, I think. Who else? Saquon, I think. There's a lot of guys like Kirk Cousins, QB from the Vikings. I don't know if he'll resign, but there's a lot of guys that are going to be free agents. Calvin Ridley, I know he had a decent, iffy kind of year with the Jaguars, but I know there's a lot of guys that will be added. I know the Chiefs are going to be looking for wide receivers, especially this fucking year, bro. Knowing what they had to deal with, the season's still going on for them, so I can't say it's case closed, it's over type shit because it's still not yet. But overall, I feel like there's a lot to be addressed this upcoming offseason. Where's Russell Wilson going to go? Will Justin Fields be traded? Which I have another video maybe later on this week, maybe next week. I don't know when that video was going to come out, but I do have a video talking about, as a Packers fan, I'm, more mainly when it comes to like sports, I'm very unbiased, very truthful. Yes, I support my teams, but at the same time, I will keep it a buck and I will be truthful all the way through and through. Like, no matter what, I'll tell you guys what I think and what would be best for each team, each scenario, everything like that, each situation, etc., etc. So when it comes to my Bears video on what I think they should do for the 2024 draft class, or just overall with Fields and Caleb Williams, I'll have that video up pretty soon because I'm not gonna be biased with that video. Guarantee you, I'm not. So that video, stay tuned for that one. It should be coming. I don't know. Maybe I know there's a lot of playoff action coming this week, so maybe we'll have it next week, but I'm not sure. But my playoff predictions will for sure be happening within the next 2 days. I can guarantee you that. But other than that, I think there's a lot of drama going on. Obviously, the Russell Wilson scenario, like where is he going to go? Or the Russell Wilson situation, should I say? Where is he going to go? Will he go to the Steelers, the Falcons, the Titans? I don't know. It seems kind of like up in the air. There's a lot of teams that are looking to add weapons to contend next year that were almost there, but just didn't make it. A lot of coaching change. Where will Bill Belichick go? I think that's a big thing when it comes to head coaching right now. Where will Mr. Bill Belichick go? Because I feel like that's going to be one of those things that a lot of people are going to be talking about throughout this whole offseason. I know he meets with Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, one more time next week, I think next Monday, and I think that's where they're going to decide the final decision of whether he's going to stay in New England, which I doubt, I really do doubt it, or he will go somewhere else, which I think will be the case. I know the Chargers need a new head coach, and that could be a perfect place for Bill Belichick. I'm just saying. Panthers looking for a new head coach. The Vegas Raiders should honestly stay with Antonio Pierce. I like the shit that he's done right there with the culture and stuff like that. I feel like that would be the best fit for them if he could just resign. Mark Davis could just resign him, owner of the Raiders. Give him a deal, bro. I feel like it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect for the Raiders system because I know Max Crosby, Devontae Adams, they like him, they fuck with him, and I feel like that's the best fitting, especially if you want to keep Devontae Adams on your team. Um, and there's going to be a lot of trades. I mean, will Devontae Adams? I know I say keep him on your team, but will he maybe be traded to the Jets? Who knows? I've seen a lot of conspiracies already going around of Aaron Rodgers trying to get him out there in New York. So who knows, man? I feel like it's one of those things that we're just gonna have to wait and see. There's a lot of jam-packed content coming out this offseason when it comes to the NFL. And MLB season and spring training, I think, starts next month, bro. It starts next month. So we're right across from the MLB fucking season coming out, bro. And I feel like when it comes to that in general, like I will be doing a lot of content of MLB. I'm just waiting for like three main free agents to sign: Blake Snell, Josh Hader. Who's the other one? I don't even know, bro. But those two mainly to sign. I know Kenley Jansen has recently been in the trade block, so maybe the Red Sox trade him. But I don't know, man. It feels like there's going to be a lot of great content, especially when the NFL season is over. I know I'm gonna tap into a lot of my NBA, content like in the coming days because a lot of stuff kind of went down yesterday with John Morant out for the season. Like I made that video, and Tyrese Halliburton actually getting injured in a very not looking good way, bro. It's kind of tough, but I'm very excited. I'm very hopeful that we keep up this content, especially like I said, a lot of great NFL content coming up this offseason after playoffs are done and after Super Bowl. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, me giving you a rundown of what's to come. Another thing, where will Jim Harbaugh? Will he sign in the NFL for an NFL team, or will he stay in Michigan? I personally think gotta wait on that. But yeah, other than that, it's been your boy Ben, and I'll catch you guys on the Flippity Flip, boys.